Hi guys, I quickly wanted to share a resource that I like to use to keep my assignments organized, especially if you don't want to sign up for the beach board notifications that get sent out every day. So in your course, if you go to the content section and then go to overview, you will notice that I have added a link that is called 483 Microsoft Planner Fall 2021. And I'll link this video right here so you guys can kind of look at how obviously Planner works. But if you click this link, it will directly open the Microsoft Planner app. I don't quite know how it's going to show up in your end because I am the kind of owner of the planner. It shows up automatically in my planner hub, but you should see something that's called Kin 43 Fall 2021. And the cool thing about this is that I've added all of the assignments that we have for this semester. You can choose to view your tasks in various ways. So if you want to schedule in a month or a weekly view, you can toggle between weeks and you can see what would be due on those days. So kind of similar to how beach board calendar works, but in this case you could make a different plan for each of your own classes, and then all of your due dates would be populated into your personal calendar, which is kind of cool. If you're in the board view, you can kind of sort things by labels. So because this is one class, I have a different label for each type of assignment that we might have in this class. If you are creating a plan for your own or for maybe a different class, all you have to do if you say, oh, I'm missing a discussion or my teacher just gave me a new assignment, you can add a task, enter the name, and set a due date, and then assign it to yourself. And when you assign these things to yourself, you will get an email if you elect for notifications, and it'll tell you what is due for that given day. And it usually sends it in the morning, kind of around 7 or 8 o'clock. If you click into certain assignments, you can also add start dates. You can change the priority if there's something that you have to get done or that you want to prioritize over other assignments. And then you can also check what your progress is to see if you've started it or completed it. Okay. Within each assignment, you can also create checklists that you can display on your board here. So if there's like a multi-part project, such as like a discussion, maybe it's create original post and then respond to another person's post twice, right? So that you could add a checklist to your discussions as well. My personal preference is to label by due date, and then you can see what is due kind of coming up. This obviously is not queued because we've got all of our stuff starting next week. But yeah, so this is what the link would be to get you to the planner app. Now, in order to get it into your planner, what you would need to do is up next to this schedule item or icon, there's this little 3-dot more icon. You want to click on that and copy the plan. You'll then create a new group for yourself. You can make that group private, so only you are able to see what is going on in that. And then you can include whatever you want to include from this plan. You can then copy the plan, you click that, and it will insert into your recent plans. Reason being is that this is kind of a template for everybody to use in the class, so if you start clicking that you've completed stuff, then other students won't have kind of the same setup. So make sure that you're checking off on the copy that you make of this. Now, if you wanted to find Microsoft Planner not through our course, if you go to the single sign-on, the My Apps single sign-on page that Long Beach has transitioned to, I have the Office 365 portal saved in my favorites, but if you go to CSULB, you can see it's also an option within all of the apps that the campus has to offer. When you click on that, it should take you to a login page, and you should more or less be directed to this home area, which contains all of your Office apps. So any of your online regular Office apps, Outlook Mail for your student email, OneDrive if you use OneNote, SharePoint, Teams, etc., etc. If you click on the All Apps icon in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see that Planner pops up here. So if you click on this, it will take you straight to your planner with all of the plans that you have kind of queued up for your account. Okay, so that would be how you can find it outside of the course. There's also an app that you can download if you want to use it on a mobile device. I do believe it's available in both the Apple as well as the Google Play Store. So if you like to keep your planner on your phone, that would be another option. Another great task task management or time management tool that I like to use is Google Calendar. However, when you're putting a bunch of due dates in Google Calendar, that can be a bit overwhelming. So that's why I like personally to keep all of my dates and assignments organized in the Microsoft Planner. You by no means have to use this, but it is an option if you feel like time management is kind of a weak spot for you. I know that in previous semesters, most students said that time management was something that they wanted to work on or that they could have done better throughout the semester. So if I give you guys tools, you may or may not want to use them, but they are there. See if they work for you. If not, then no big deal. But if you have any problems setting this up, please let me know. This is the first time I've tried to share a planner with other people within the university, so I'm not quite sure if I did it right, but yeah, hopefully this is a great tool for you to use, and it kind of kicks you off to stay on track throughout the semester.